if you aren't the man you think you are, spare a thought for Quaid, a man played by Arnie, who thinks he's someone else who is in league with the Mars Resistance. He is, in fact, someone else entirely, who has set himself up as a friend of the Resistance to lead his allies, the authorities, to the Resistance, while gradually recovering his true memory, which isn't Quaid, or the man Quaid thinks he might be.
You are not you. You're me. Oh shit.
Whoa, that's all a bit confusing, isn't it? Philip K. Dick was the guy responsible for such classics as Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, otherwise known as Blade Runner. Total Recall is a short story about revolution in the mining communities on Mars, and one man's involvement in the events which lead to it breaking free from Earth's control. While not being particularly complex, Total Recall is certainly convoluted with regards to the main character. Thankfully, this is not the case with the game, which violently leads you through the plot twists, leaving you with only the running around, leaping, jumping, collecting, and killing to do. There are 4 levels in total, starting off on Earth where Quaid has to make his way to a phone box on the other side of the city. On the way, he has to collect oxygen for use on Mars, muscle power, ammunition, and other useful goodies. Strange, but the first level looks like the inside of some random warehouse in Lancashire, rather than a futuristic city. Obviously, the programmers didn't quite have the same budget as Coralco Pictures. Platforms and ladders are the order of the day here, with a suitably chunky looking Arnie strutting around the various dangerous platforms. Well, it's not the platforms that are dangerous, it's the damn spiky pits that are all over the place. In this, Total Recall shares a characteristic of CJ's elephant antics, and that is that you can only tell where some of the spikes are after you've fallen into the pit. Now this is annoying enough, but considering that you only get 1 life with no continue options at the beginning of the game, it's positively bloody infuriating.
Get your ass to Mars. Get your ass to Mars.
Although, if you find some of the objects which increase Arnie's strength, shown by his bulging biceps on the left, this means that when you die, you can continue play when you have got past a certain point. Otherwise, you've just got the 1 life, and your energy bar is displayed as chevrons at the bottom of the screen.
2 weeks.
The jumping is really odd. You can't jump directly upwards, but pressing up will spring you forward in the direction you are facing, but if you misjudge a jump by as much as 1 pixel, you bounce backwards horrifically, which is pure frustrating. With some practice, however, it becomes easier to master. The items are hidden in crates dispersed along the route, and if you're injured during the level, you will drop your briefcase. This will have to be retrieved, and once all the items are collected and you reach the telephone box and get past this level, then it's drive your car time, which is based on the weakest point of the film, the Johnny Cab chase.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cab. Where can I take you tonight?
This is typically an overhead race type level, where you find yourself in a frantic effort to evade Richter, the chief of police, and his thugs, agents of the Martian Corporation. Evade the chasing cars against the clock and avoid any unpleasant accidents with the scenery, then you're on to level 3. Now, Quaid and Melina meet up with Benny, the taxi driver, who, while leading them through the rebel hideout, also sells them down the drain further in the film. Once again, Richter is in pursuit, but as you will see here, this is pretty much a carbon copy of the previous level, with oil everywhere. Anyway, on you go with level 4. Here you must proceed on foot back through the caverns to meet with Quator, the strange looking resistance leader, and are then faced with more platform action. Along the route, you need to acquire hidden weapons to help aid you, and keys to open the doors of the alien reactor that is the heart of Quaid's dilemma.
Open your mind.
Finding Quator, you will be given the secret location of the core room within the heart of the reactor, and also a lovely looking Cohagen. There's a machine which produces free oxygen, and Cohagen is charging the population high prices for the air they breathe. It's up to you to start the machine and end Cohagen's reign of terror. This bit never gets old. I mean, look at the cheesy 80s effects back then. Awesome. Not quite, Leonard, old boy. I've got to admit, this has to be one of my all-time favourite sci-fi films, and to be fair, this pixelised version is pretty decent too. Okay, the background graphics are a tad on the blocky side, but the character sprites are neatly drawn and well animated, courtesy of Stephen Thompson. The sound is also pretty impressive, with a choice of pounding soundtrack or spot effects from the ever-awesome Jonathan Dunn. My only issue with this game is that the two platform levels and the two driving levels are too similar to each other, and whilst Total Recall might not ever be considered a classic Commodore 64 title, I suppose it's a decent enough game to pick up and play for a little while. The decent game structure is well ordered and undemanding, so you can just wade straight into the game. However, this game can be pretty hard in places, and the controls are quite tricky to get used to. For some beginners, I'm guessing they will rather give up the fight for the distant part of our solar system in frustration. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Don't forget to hit like and let me know your experiences with Total Recall in the comments section. If you enjoy these videos of Commodore nostalgia, then please join me on this epic journey by subscribing to the channel. There's loads more videos on the channel and another one coming up right now. Also, if you want to show support, then please consider sharing the videos, spreading the love, or even joining me on Patreon, all of which goes a long way to help the channel grow. Thanks once again. I massively appreciate the support, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Until then, bye for now.
See you at the party, Richter.
Just want to take a moment to thank the following patrons. It's massively appreciated that you're supporting the channel, covering the games we love. Stay retro.